Hey guys, Happy New Year! Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about recently turning 21, as well as discussing my resolutions and goals for 2024. So before I actually start, I wanted to mention one more thing. In case you guys didn't know, I am a complete beginner to YouTube. I'm not experienced with making videos. I only made 2 other videos in this channel, one kind of being like an introduction video, and the second one being a true video. So I guess this is pretty much my second ever full video, and I'm still learning my way around everything, and I am rusty at editing, talking to the camera, but I'm working on making gradual improvements every time I create a new video and learn my way around everything. So please take it easy on me. I promise I'm going to get the hang of this eventually. I'm going to do my best to improve every single time I post a new video. So yeah, I'm actually looking down at my iPad right now. I'm looking down at my notes so I could have this video be as organized as possible because I'm trying to stay on topic. So let's get started. Oh, actually, sorry, one more thing. This video may be a pretty short video because I'm trying to get it out as soon as possible. I have a goal this year that I want to upload 1 video a month at least. So I'm trying to get my first video out in January, a few hours before January ends. And this video is likely going to be just brief and straightforward. So I apologize if it's a bit too short, but I'm not sure. Maybe it'll be pretty long. Okay, so for those of you guys that don't know, which most of you probably don't because this is a new channel and I don't have any subscribers as of filming this, but I turned 21 in December of 2023, so a month ago from now, almost 2 months ago from now, in early December, and I want to discuss how I feel about it. So, you know, ever since turning 20, I feel like birthdays after that are going to come a bit easier than when I was younger, but 21 is definitely a milestone age where you, at least in the US, are able to drink now and smoke marijuana and stuff like that, which I'm not interested in doing. Yeah, so I have all these privileges, but I'm not going to drink, I'm not going to smoke anything, I'm not going to do that stuff because I don't have any desire to do it, and I prefer staying sober. I'm high on life. So yeah, in my 21 years of life, I plan to focus more on prioritizing my mental and overall health. One way I'm going to work on this, I actually just paid for a Tony Robbins event or course or whatever you like to call it. It's going to be a 3-day live event going on at the end of March of this year. It is called Unleash the Power Within event, and I watched his free events that he had a few days ago from when I was filming this in January. I forget what they were called, but I felt that Tony Robbins has some value that he could provide me, and I wanted to just check it out and see if I can gain anything from this event that I paid for. So we'll see. So yeah, some other goals I'd like to accomplish at 21. So yeah, working on my overall health, especially mental health. I want to work on creating some sort of, ideally as consistent of income as I can have from something. I don't know, a business, side hustle, whatever it is. That's my goal. I would like to have some consistent income coming in. And I would like to also go out more, get out of the house more often, just sit and do my work outside or something like that. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward what I want to do at 21. I have more things to say about my resolutions, which I'm going to move on to that topic now. So I have some resolutions already written down and some that I may or may not keep on here, but I'm going to read the ones that I am currently prioritizing for this year. So let's see, I'm going to read it off and then go into detail about each one. So the first one is pretty straightforward, but I have a very bad habit that I picked up a long time ago where I bite my nails often, and one of my resolutions this year is to stop biting my nails and just stop messing with my nails and my fingers and my skin. So there's nothing more that I need to really explain about that. Next thing is I would like to establish, even though I already kind of have one, I would like to have it written down on my notes so I can have it all organized somewhere. So yeah, I'd like to establish like a regular routine that I write down on my notes from waking up to going to bed, just everything. And my next resolution that I would like to work on following is I would like to meditate and journal as consistently as I can. I found journaling to be pretty helpful as well as meditation, and I feel that I will benefit greatly from doing it consistently. This also kind of overlaps with my working on my mental health and overall health resolution. So yeah, I'd like to journal and meditate as often as possible. I'm trying to go for maybe at least once or twice a week to start, and then maybe eventually get to doing it every day. So here we go. My next resolution is to start a YouTube channel, which I have done already, which is good. This was a resolution that I copied and pasted from last year onto this one. There's some more info on here. So yeah, start a YouTube channel and oops, sorry. I'm in my car right now. Sorry about that. It's an awkward place to be. I didn't have anywhere else to go right now to film this where I can have full privacy. So yeah, I'd like to post videos as consistently as possible, at least once a month, ideally twice a month, and then eventually I'd like to get to doing it once a week. So yeah, that's the plan. I, of course, will do my best to improve upon every video I make in terms of my editing skills, filming skills, talking skills, etc. And yeah, so that's that. My next resolution is, well, this one also overlaps from the working on my overall health, but working on exercising as consistently as possible, so that would work on my physical health, obviously. Excuse me, my voice is cracking constantly. My throat is kind of dry. Let's see. Another resolution, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this one, but this one says to find a mentor. So I've been thinking about finding a mentor for years in some area that I may need some advice in and some obviously mentoring in. So that is something I would like to consider investing my money into, because I could potentially benefit greatly from this, and this could help me move forward to accomplishing my goals. And yes, so the next thing is, another thing that I would like to do is to take more brief moments, or not brief, actually longer moments, where I pause what I'm doing and just enjoy the moment, enjoy gazing at the outdoors, looking at some beautiful view, just admiring the current place and time that I'm in and making the most out of it, and just truly capturing the moment and enjoying it, which I used to do a lot years ago, but that started kind of diminishing due to just getting busy with life. So I find this resolution very important to work on, to improve my overall appreciation towards things as well, and to just work on admiring everything that I do and not taking it for granted, and to just not, just not let time pass me by and just appreciate everything. Okay, let's see, next resolution, if I have another one. And just to clarify, I have so many resolutions here. Some I archived on this note filled with my resolutions because I'm not sure if I will do them, if they're important enough for me to do right now, and there are some that I am prioritizing that I'm going to do for sure. So yeah, another thing that I've been working on the past prior couple of years, and I moved it up to this year's resolution list, which is doing things more out of my comfort zone and getting out of my comfort zone more often. So I am the type of person that is often just at home and doing my work at home, doing my things at home, and I need to get out more, which I have been doing at the start of 2023 and since then, but I want to get out more often and do things out of my comfort zone. Let's see. And another big one that I may prioritize for this year, but I'm not sure yet. This is in my archives list, which is to start some sort of business. I personally want to be an entrepreneur, and becoming a YouTuber is part of that entrepreneurship journey. And I would like to create maybe some sort of product or some sort of service that people would benefit from. So we'll see. It's definitely something to think about. Let's see, do I have any more that I would like to talk about? I just have so many things written, but I don't need to read all of them, obviously. And also another thing that I think I will add at the top of my list to follow is to consume more educational content, watching more educational videos, things like that. Another thing I'd like to get into doing, which is another resolution, is reading books. I have never been a big book reader, and I've been wanting to get into reading for so long. There's so many books that I haven't read that I wanted to read. I actually, right at the very end of 2023, I purchased Atomic Habits with the goal to further improve my habits and productivity and make sure that I create more good habits and systems and get my work done as consistently as I can. And yeah, so I purchased the book on the Kindle app, and on top of that I also purchased an audiobook, and I also purchased 2 workbooks for it. So as you can see, I'm pretty serious about indulging myself into this book. I want to make sure that I actually read it, and that I didn't just blow my money on the book and all of this stuff that I won't be using. But I plan to use all of it to its fullest extent and to read the book to its entirety. So yeah, get more into reading. That's very important to me. Mostly self-help books, anything that I can benefit from after consuming it. So yeah. Also, going back to Atomic Habits, I just want to quickly say that I've been wanting to read it for about 3 years now. I'm finally going to do it. I decided at the beginning of 2023 to take that book out from the library. I kept renewing the book constantly, and then I kept returning it and renewing it to avoid getting late fees. And I never read more than a few pages of it. I kept putting it off because I was occupied with other things. And I told myself at the end of 2023 that I'm going to buy it this time instead of just constantly getting it from the library. I don't want to deal with that hassle anymore. And I'm going to read it. I've heard nonstop great things about it. I heard it's one of the best self-help books ever made. And I've actually watched video summaries on it years ago, and I found it fascinating. It's supposed to be pretty straightforward and simple advice on how to break bad habits and create good ones. So I'm looking forward to reading it. So yeah, that's that. So let's see. And once again, I apologize. In the future, I don't plan on reading off of my script this way and just looking down on my iPad, and I plan on being more efficient with the way I talk and more efficient in my videos and more fluid and make it feel more natural. Since I'm new to this, I'm just trying to learn here while I'm doing this, and eventually I'll get the hang of it. So let me see. I think that's it. So yeah, that's all I wanted to share. That's it for the video. So I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much. Please like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you'd like to see more and experience the journey of life with me going forward. So also, another thing, if you have any future video suggestions, please comment down below. I would definitely appreciate any suggestions and consider them for my next video. With that, yep, my car lights keep turning off. Sorry about that. With that being said, see you guys next time. Bye.